Hey, good afternoon. It's Bob from Trade Genius. It's the 17th of June, and I want to talk cryptos here a little bit. We're going to talk a lot about cryptos next month and what we're doing there. But I want to bring it up because last week Ethereum blew up, and this week Litecoin's blowing up, and a lot of people are inferring that these are basically bubbles popping up and then bursting, but I think something else is at play here, and let me explain. I think the cryptos are foreshadowing some major currency devaluations coming up, either in China or the U.S. or both. The Chinese and the Koreans have been very active of late, and I think there's some worry here about them devaluing their currencies, and they're trying to create a store of value, which cryptos are. And as everybody knows, you can't create the currency faster than what the blockchain, the program within the algorithm says they're going to release coins, and so people have more of a certainty over the store of value of those. And I think we have I think we're getting a heads up and versus a bubble. And so I think we'll get double confirmation if we start seeing oil and gold start moving too, and then that means people are getting out of the paper currencies, which would be really interesting to see. Now I buy Ethereum. I like Ethereum for a lot of different reasons other than it just being a crypto. It's a platform. I'm thinking Amazon kind of moves here because a lot of the coins, I think 600 or 700 altcoins or blockchain kind of activities are on the Ethereum platform. And when you buy an Ethereum token, you're essentially getting the value of the Ethereum platform on top of it. So you get a twofer. And so, how many times did people tell you Amazon was in a bubble, right? And so this thing's going to go worldwide. It's getting currency. It's getting endorsements by countries in Asia, and I think it'll sweep this way, and I think they're going to use these cryptos to try to, I think, take down the monopoly that the Western banking system or the SWIFT system has. So it's going to be, I think we're going to see a war in the digital age here. But for me, the way I'm doing now is I'm buying every week unless I see a dip in the money flow, and then I just add on that dip. And when I'm talking about me buying, I'm buying like $100 at a time. I don't want to be too heavy with this. I haven't sold any yet, and so I'm just building up my coin base. And the way I look at it here is I bought twice this week because we got this bounce down with this flash, which turned into be a hammer. The other thing I want to note, the reason why I'm doing the video, is if you see Ethereum break 420, I think it's just from a fib standpoint. I think we can look at $600 in short order. Okay, if it breaks down from here, here's support and then here's support, and I'm not really counting on that, but I really don't care at this point. Basically for the next 12 months, I'm just going to be a drip buyer of Ethereum. I don't know much about Litecoin, and Bitcoin is strictly a crypto in my mind, but it's already made its big move, and I think Ethereum's going to catch up to it. So anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. We're going to talk a lot about it next month. One of our rooms, they talk and they trade the cryptos, and some very knowledgeable people kind of tell you what we're doing there. But I just thought I'd share this with you. Don't let these guys head fake you out. I think I think the explosive moves coming for all these things, and it's a rejection of the old order. You got to realize, anybody under 40 years old is not at all embedded with the old system. In fact, the old system has totally slaved them and enslaved them, I should say, and they're very comfortable with digital wallets, digital payments, digital apps, digital everything, and they're not going to understand why we need a central bank sitting in the middle of all these transactions and taking a fee. And so I think over the next 15 years, it's going to be a sea change in around the world, and I think these platforms are gonna replace the old order. So might as well get in on the front end of them, and you know what, buy enough of them that if it goes bust, you can tell people you're part of the story and it didn't hurt, and if it goes to the moon, you can tell people how smart you were. So anyway, it's Bob for Trade Genius. I'm going to talk a little bit about food prices before I leave tomorrow. I think that's another opportunity for us. That's why I'm saying I'm sniffing something here. Food prices are starting to move. Ag chems are starting to move. And the Fed is closing their balance sheet down. So they must have been using the balance sheet to suppress all these things. So it could be an exciting time for us. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.